Silver Rhino takes the first yesterday. First class, thousandaire. Hit the like button, please. And gratitude, friendo. Your likes expand the channel. So it means something, and it's noticeable. We got a high like to view ratio, so the thousandaires are a-coming. I'm not a 5 centenario guy yet, but I just felt like seeing 5 centenarios. Aren't they beautiful? So, it's January, and I vowed to buy one of these every January and June, so I should have my roll by 2033. I do have 4, and they're in a safety deposit box. I know you probably do not like that, but I gotta geographically diversify my wealth. If one tentacle of the octopus should get compromised, well, I'll have 7 more to not only help me survive, but also thrive. Let's face it, that's what we're about here, right? Surthrival. Is that a word yet? I like it. Here's an honorable mention, Shane Morris. Right, today I became a 1 centenario guy. They had a full gold peso set for $6,400. Glad I didn't bring that much cash because it is a sweet set. Got to stay focused so I can become a 20 centenario guy. Congratulations, Shane. I guess you really are along for the ride. It's a big deal. The centenario pill is a hard pill to swallow. And after I purchase one, it takes a while to digest. And that is because I am merely upper poor. That's right, I still use the laundromat. I don't have adequate parking. I have to move my car around on street sweeper days so I don't get a ticket. I'm not even allowed to own a dog in my apartment. It's okay though, I stay on my mission, and one day, soon, I'll be lower middle class. And perhaps far beyond that. Now, I feel like I should say I'm by no means suggesting that you should buy centenarios, but I will tell you why I buy them. I'll start by saying it's low premium government issued bullion, at least if you buy the common ones like I do. All 4 of my centenarios are 1947s, which means they're either 1947s or restrikes. I was buying fractional gold, and I always wanted to have the discipline to save up and buy a 1-ounce gold coin, like some of my old stacker heroes here on YouTube, which all pretty much sell bullion for bullion dealers now. And I am happy for their success. It's just difficult to take their opinions on the metals serious when they have a clear bias. Anyhow, I've always wanted to have the discipline to save up and buy a 1-ounce gold coin. And I did. The first one I bought was a Krugerrand. By the way, I really like Krugerrands. If you even care what I like, friendo. Who cares, right? I hope you don't mind if we enjoy a bit of a Morgan dollar scape here. I've been all about some silver lately. I guess it makes sense. I mean, my gold purchases are automated. And I do buy an old silver dollar each week. And I've been on a bit of a constitutional kick. I buy the capsules in bulk so that I can get them inexpensively. You hit that like button, didn't you? I gotta ask once in a while. Anyhow, so I get the good price on the bulk capsules, but now I got all these empty capsules. I bought, I think, 250 half-dollar capsules, and I'm pretty sure it's like 250 capsules for quarters as well. Yeah, so I guess my silver stacking has accelerated a bit. My official status is not bearish or bullish, it's just meh. That's how I feel about silver. Long term, I think it's great. And buying a little each week's not going to destroy my bank account. Back to the gold, though. So I figured a good disciplined person saves up and buys an ounce of gold, instead of buying itty-bitty fractionals for high premiums. If you don't have to pay the high premiums, no harm, no foul. In fact, they're even better than large pieces, if you can get them close to spot. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm just advising you to think. I love the design of the centenario. On the sides, it says Independencia y Libertad. Translates independence and liberty. If you don't have any of those, I suggest you go out and get some. Get as much as you can. Yeah, so the design actually attracted me, but I do like the fact that they're 1.2 troy ounces of gold, or at least they contain that much. They weigh a bit more because they're 90% gold. Anyhow, so it takes 20% more discipline to save to stack these. The eagle on the reverse eating the snake on the cactus symbolizes good triumphing over evil. It's nice to see that, even if the only place I can really see that's on a coin these days. But to be fair, I think times are a-changing for the better again. Now, the obverse of this coin is the best, obviously. I like to think of her as an angel, and I'm rather certain an angelic depiction was intended here. But she is technically supposed to be winged liberty. And if you like liberty, why wouldn't you like winged liberty? If I like Captain America, do I like the new winged Captain America? Honestly, I can't say that I care. It's all about the Red Hawk this February. If you're new here and enjoying yourself, subscribe to the channel, friendo, and we will grow our wealth together. It's good to have friends on the same mission. Leave some algo food in the comments below. Help me out here. And hit that like. As far as gold and silver goes, that's it. That is it. Thousandaire Radio. Wicked job. All right, I promised some comic book stuff at the end. Let's go back a bit over a year ago and then see where we're at now. Aquaman will become Lobo. Remember, you heard it here. For those of you who do not know, Jason Momoa, the guy who played Aquaman, has been cast to play Lobo. Time is very different in video world. All right, you probably don't care, but I promised you some comic books, so here we go. And these particular comics, I believe, are a good investment. I'm heavily speculating here. I believe at some point in the near future, Lobo will be on the big screen. Or perhaps on a streaming series. And, you know, if you can buy into a character before something is formally announced, you can really make a lot of profit with comic books. And that is what I am attempting to do. It feels nice to invest in art. And I don't want NFTs or I don't want fractions of a painting from Masterworks. In the gold and silver world, we say if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Well, I'm holding these. What you're looking at here is Lobo #1 from his miniseries, which started in 1990. It's not his first appearance, but it is kind of the first appearance of the Lobo that we know. And these 9.8 #1 newsstand editions are pretty rare compared to the first appearances of Lobo. I see many 1983 Omega Man 3 first appearance of Lobo on eBay, but I don't see many of these. This Omega Man 2 has a cameo of Lobo at the very end. It's like the Incredible Hulk 180 of Lobo. And I think this is like the Lobo origin story, one of the first. So I figure these will beat the 5% rate on bonds, so I call them Lobo bonds. This could fail spectacularly, but I'm gonna risk it. This is Lobo's first appearance in 1983. He looks like a member of like a band like Kiss or something. He's wearing a purple and yellow leotard. All right, I gotta get ready for work. If you liked any of this content, maybe you should subscribe. And you'll get more. Also, comment. And I'll see you tomorrow. You see, the comic book market has been down, and I like distressed assets that I believe in long term. I also like portfolio diversity. Oh, this is a current commentary. I should let you know that. Yes, we are in the present now. Unless you're watching this way in the future, then now I'm back in the past again. I'm always in the past. It's just sometimes I'm a little bit paster. Anyhow, I've been buying up these Lobos for the past 2 years. The comic book market has been a declining market, and I like declining markets. Again, if I believe in it long term. And I will be ramping up my purchases in 2025. All of these books are significantly up. Again, I believe in 2025, it will be a great time to start buying key issues because the rate of descent of the overall comic book market has begun to slow. I'm not calling the bottom. I'm just trying to call the bottom-ish. If you're interested in me doing comic book content, please leave a comment below saying something about comic books. And again, definitely hit that like button. Yes, I tend to pick characters I like in case I get stuck holding. But make no doubt, friendo, I'm in this for the money. I'm sorry, crooked currency, filthy fiat promissory notes, which will turn to gold again. Let me know what you think later.